place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Hi, I know this is not the best angle or place to position myself in this room, considering its beauty. Anyway, I'm gonna do it really, quick now because there have been snippets here and there. I've already shot a few videos in this room, so might not be that new. I will try my best to be really brief with it all, and I'll give the details of a few things that I got here and there, and then at the end of the video I'm gonna do like an overall video. How's my armpit? Behind me is where I store my shoes, somewhere where I am camping at the moment, but I don't stock a lot of shoes, maybe like how people would. I just keep a number of basic pairs that I can style my outfits with, and because I'm a field errand girl, so most of the time if I'm doing all that, I'm just comfortable to do it in my Crocs or simple pair of rubbers, and then when I need to do a photo shoot, then I can grab a pair of heel or two, or if there is a dinner or a function or something like that. And the same happens to my clothes, because I have a tendency of, when there's an occasion, I happen to just get an outfit for that occasion. So even if I have something new that I haven't worn, I'm not gonna go for it. I'll just feel like I have the urge and need to buy something for that occasion. So that means there is no need to keep on restocking my closet just because something is nice or pretty in the stores and bring it to just live in the closet, and at the end of the day I give it out, yeah. So my shoes, the upper drawer, that's where I store my books and stuff, it keeps on changing all the time because a girl will just feel comfortable with how the space is at the moment, and then in a few days it's like, oh, I really want this to look like that, and I end up changing it. And I don't mind, I consider that as growth, yeah, because anytime I change, it changes for the better. Right here, the uppermost part has some jewelry I don't use oftenly. Third shelf is more like a memory. The third and second shelf is more like a memory slot for me. At the back I have a card that I wrote something to my mom, and I felt like it was really cute to come across it, and I found it. It reminds me to treasure moments and people that I love oftenly and genuinely, because you never know when's the last time you're having an encounter with someone that you love. We are not guaranteed tomorrow with each and every person that we love. So because I come here almost every morning as I dress up, I have to pass here. That is more like a reminder. Anyway, right here we have me if I am feeling low about anything, or you know, those moments where you feel like you haven't done anything great or big, or you haven't done much. It reminds me how I went through a hard time while I was in my university period, and despite that, I am grateful to God that the effort I put, He came into it to help me get out of it successfully. So as much as you're gonna get done with school in this country and have your papers and they may not help you, I am just grateful that they are papers that represent me well. So if I feel bad about myself and the fact that I really look pretty I really look pretty in there, it just reminds me, hey girl, you're a boss, you are something. Underneath I have like a little typography cup which I was gifted by my host mom, and my perfume. The next slot I have my makeup box, which I just grab whenever I want to have my makeup done. And then the next one I have my jewelry, my combs and nails, and then other hair accessories. On the other side, I have my little bar, which last year was really stocked with alcohol, but I realized it's not doing justice to me, my health, my face, my pretty face. So I reduced the content of alcohol in here, and maybe I'll just be having just like good wines for special occasions, or if you know I'm having someone sleeping over and then we just decide to have some good time. And I've also reduced like sugary content because I'm a sweet tooth and I don't have control over sugar. So I'm trying to replace it with types of tea that I like. And then if I will craving something at night, because I really like I'm a night person and I really like going downstairs to grab something to eat, then I will just, you know, like do a quick cup of tea and call it a night.
It'll never be.
Next drawer underneath, yeah, the organization was key here. I really like having things being organized and having everything in its own little space. Marie Kondo technique, you may say. So I have my pajamas in the first drawer. What is here? My socks, scarves, and swimsuits in the next. My lady items, bras and panties and spare stuff, I think. And the last drawer I have my extra beddings. Yeah, so that's on this side. On this side where you are at is a mirror that I really worked on, and I was so happy because looking at them in stores like maybe House of Leather, Builders, it's gonna cost you like 10%. It's gonna cost you 10,000 and above, 10,000 tops. So I was really happy to create it. I didn't really shoot the process. It was really hectic and tiresome, and thinking about shooting was really difficult because I always like getting every angle of whatever I'm shooting. So I just did a few snippets of the process and I posted it on my Instagram highlights, just in case you want to have a look at it. I'm gonna link it. On the other side of the wall as well, are lampshades, are DIY storage places that I really didn't know what I wanted to put in. I thought candles would do, but I happened not to put candles in them. I really need to figure out what I would want to have there. But I DIY'd because I didn't have time to make an order of the shelves being made, and I think I had already squandered all the money that I was having, and I just used shoe boxes, and then I spray painted them black. The painting that I have there, I glittered it. No, I got it from a surprise home. It was on sale, and then it was like black and white, and then I glittered parts of the building so that when you switch off the light at night, when light bounces on the glitters, it looks like a city that is lit. Okay, I don't know which lit you are understanding, but lit, like see tiny lights. That's the effect it has if you look at it, you know, nicely from a nice angle at night. And yeah, the wood pieces I put on its side, it was just to make it not like just be, you know, like sink in the space or disappear in the space, because the wall is white, and having it white as its background, it was almost disappearing on the surface of the wall. Yeah, and just to add, anything that looks black here was spray painted, because if I was given chance to choose things for myself, I would have chosen them differently, like accessories of the room, like the lampshade and stuff. So those that I could spray paint, I did that, including the bed. It was brown and looking very funny, and spray painting it black just made it fall much better into the theme of the room. The window, at first we didn't have the grills. It was just like sliding doors and stuff, and I was happy. I was getting out of my fears. I could get out of the room through the window and gaze at what the atmosphere has to offer, you know. But I like it the way it is, how the gathers are just enough and not too much, and I don't draw the curtains at night. I leave them like open day in, day out, to get a little bit of privacy, because I'm African. I have 2 layers of sheer curtains, and I just thought I would have 2 layers of sheer curtains until when I thought it would be nice to have, you know, like those 2 piggy tails of curtains on the sides, which really also elevated the room. The curtain rod as well, I got it from Garissa, and had assistance in installing it, and then yeah, install the curtains as well. And then I had a table where I had set it up for 2, like I said, just in case I'm hosting someone, we could have some time there and chill. But I figured that I've grown up living in my room, and I need to practice living inside my room, and I have to practice leaving my room. You get that? Yeah, so I want to practice that. When I want to work on something, I can work on it outside and feel the breeze and enjoy the sun if it's not scorching, or use the dining or use the store, because I'm gonna have like an office set up for my deco business there. So I want to push myself to be someone who gets out of the room, and I am that person because I love my space. I am quite introverted, so I'm always just happy, you know, in my own little cage. So I took the table out. I had already like spray painted it matte black, and then I put another chest there where it just, you know, sits beside the window and looks nice there, and then did away with the dining chairs, and then retained the chair, and then made like a corner, like a study nook, like where you could read a book, or where you could have a morning smoothie, and you know, stuff like that. On the other end of the wall, where the door actually is a little fridge where it's empty at the moment, but I plan on restocking like quick morning breakfast stuff or healthy snacks, and yeah, that I wouldn't need to go downstairs for them. At the door I have a little plant, which if possible, or if money comes, I'm gonna have a bigger one, hopefully. And then that is the circumference of this room. Coming down on the wall, on the floor, it was really ugly from the start. It was more like white tiles with zebra prints, and it felt a bit noisy, and it was cold as well, and I wanted to tone it down. So I can't remember the Makeover company I used, but I measured the room, and then I had a friend of mine going to get it for me, who also helped me install it, because installing it with those guys, it's also another extra cost, and having that this place is really far, that could also really contribute on incurring the cost. Yeah. The ceiling, did I do much about it? No. If I had the chance or opportunity or the money, I would change the main light, and that's the only thing that is still that the way it was. But I also have some little, how are they called, these stars that glow up at night when the lights are off. I have those. I have stuck them on the hairdress side, and this is because if I'm not reading a book, because I am practicing healthy, lifestyle, wellness and all that, so if I'm not reading a book, I put myself in a position that I'm not going to scroll in my phone until I sleep. So what I do is glaze on the ceiling, and then I end up glazing on the stars until when I find sleep. And then the stars represent my actual age, and what I do is I count them one by one and say the things I'm happy about or I'm grateful for to God about my life. And by the time I'm done counting all of them and saying, or counting them in the number of the things I'm grateful for, I'm already asleep. So that's really funny. No, it's not, but it's so sweet. I wish I could have someone recording me doing that, and then I see at what number I always sleep at. But maybe I sleep at maybe I usually sleep at 19, 20, 21 to 24 there, 25, no, 23 there, because I think I look 23.
Fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way.
Okay, wow, that's been a lot of ranting. Going to the other side, now where I positioned you, is the bathroom, and it's all in suit, so that's the bathroom, yeah, right? That's the middle wall and blah blah blah, I don't know, whatever, forget about that. Is the bathroom. The door of the bathroom was brown, and I thought it really looks cool to have it black, and I'm glad my dad didn't have a problem with that, or he has never had a problem with us changing what we wanted in the house where we grew up in. I'm glad that we had an opportunity to make changes in the house, or we wanted to, or paint or whatever, and he didn't have a problem with that. And it makes me feel so nice, because I know I cannot let my kids do that to my house, and because I can't let them do that, I think I'll just have them have their own playhouse, like a real house, and it's a playhouse where they can do all the shit they want to do, but not in my house, not in my space. So I think it allowed us to grow into the creative people we are today. And yeah, I know it's unfair not to give the same to my kids in future, but at least mama is gonna create, a space for you to do all that, but just don't do it in her house. Can we just have that agreement? Yeah, good. So in the bathroom, like I said, I painted the door to matte black. The tiles on the floor were blue. I had them changed. Something happened and I had them changed from blue to white so that it doesn't just give me those vibes with blue. The worst part is that the upper part of the bathroom was dark green, so I really don't know what that person was trying to achieve in that bathroom. So I repainted it to white, and later I felt like a wallpaper would really play nice if I installed one. So I got one which was really hectic to install because you had to alternate the patterns. If this one is vertical, the other one should be horizontal, so that it just makes a continuous pattern round the whole bathroom. And then the mirror as well, I didn't like how it was, because it was just a plain mirror stuck on the wall, like how the old barber shops used to look like kitambo. So I decided to get a frame for it, which I did not like, and then later I went and got another one from builders, styrofoam, I think styrofoam, that's what they're called, something of the sort. Yeah, and then I came and used the same technique that I used on this mirror right here, and it elevated the look of the bathroom because it looked more stylish, more luxurious. And black accessories are considered as luxurious, so those I could spray paint, I spray painted them. Those I couldn't, I just left them to be the silver that they are, and hoping that one day if I get the chance to make this place better, it will be part of the place that I'm gonna make better. The result for this room, would I change anything? Yes, definitely, but I don't want to spend money on any more changes because right now I don't have the time I had last year while I was working on it, and I also have like different things going on for this year, so I may not have the same opportunity. And if working on something else right now how it is, it's okay. If I have to change it, there is a name for some woods that are placed on the walls and then they're painted the same color with the wall, and it looks really, really luxurious. I can't remember the name, but I'm just going to insert a picture so that you see what I'm trying to speak about. That is what I would intend to do if I would have to change anything. And then definitely the light, I would really wish to have it different than what I have right now, and yeah, and install maybe a better shower that rains all over the bathroom, and definitely in black, and change the accessories in the bathroom to be black. I think black is a bit luxurious. If I had to go to a further extent, I would have the tiles in the bathroom go gray, so that it's just like a nice cave feeling or sense of style in there. But I'm not sure, because I would definitely be working, or I'll definitely find myself working on another space and put more effort in it than here. So let's get an overview of the whole room. Do enjoy.
Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go change my fate, you won't understand
today. That is all for the reveal or the bedroom makeover. Hope you enjoyed it. In case you have any questions or anything that I didn't mention, please consider inquiring on the on the comment section, and then I'm gonna get back to you. Please just don't feel uneasy, because most of my content is watched by people I know, people I associate with closely, and maybe there's that uneasiness or the comfort of feeling you have to come to my inbox. Don't you worry about posting a question on the comment section, because if I'm looking forward to YouTube being my passive source of income, then it creates that engagement. So I know we'll have longer conversations if you are doing it aside, but to help the channel, I don't have a rush, but to help it grow with time, it will be nice to have that engagement in the comment section. And until the end of our next 30, I pray that God sees you through in everything that you do, in every step that you make, and protects you. And yeah, I'm gonna see you again. All right, be good, be nice.